Remember, as time change, we all here to learn. We inspire people to grow up or stay in the same place they is. When you figure you can't get what you want, some people throw fits. Remember that. The world is a challenge. You out here wondering where you fit in at. Really though, why should you worry how you fit in? There's people in the places they're having such a hard time just living this everyday winter. You know, you go places, you want everything in the day. Everybody want to know that they wasn't left behind. Everybody standing with everybody trying to figure out where do we go from here? What do we get out of this life? You get a lot as the wind blows and you got air in your breath. Don't waste your life on nonsense. Start to realize what is the true power that you have within thyself. Are we here to survive and go to the next level? What are you here really to do? Are you here to challenge your mind and the next person? Are you going to always be the challenge? There's always somebody that walks by the road and wonder where they're going because they can't see their own way. They sit back and wait for somebody to save your life and save the day. But really, you save your own life just standing up for yourself. Remember, as life goes and as it breathes through every breath you take, is a possibility to be a winner. We don't have to sell out just to be a sucker on the street, just for fame and fortune. I ain't never was a person that wanted to sell out just to see other people happy and not myself. You deserve so much. Live your life and learn from your mistakes. Everybody stares at you and say cause you different. Or you stand different and you is different. So that makes people wonder about you. What side of the street you on, what's your path, and what's your destined move you're gonna do. As you see the trees blow, they give you a lot of knowledge. They let you know every day it's going through some problems, even just staying alive, and it's just a simple tree with a soul. Everything has a soul energy. There's a soul in the energy in the Amberverse. If you sit there and listen to the birds and just come outside and listen. Yes, the world is changing, and yes, they try all kinds of tricks to make you not see who you really are in this matrix. But you're the winner. Remember that. You have the opportunity to change a lot of shit, but you gotta believe in thyself. Everybody want money. Is that all you want? Or do you want your family to know money is sometimes evil when it comes to you the wrong way? If you gotta sell out for it, then why do you want it? Why don't you want the freedom of growing outside, just being you and loving life, but nobody wants you to expire, nobody to do nothing. They want you to stay in fear. And they want you not to realize that you are important. They want you to think that you're here just to exist, just to do your time and do what the people want you to do and not say nothing, not be nothing, and not go nowhere. I learned I deserve a lot in life. I deserve to feel where I'm going. I deserve to see the goodness in everybody. Why do we see the doom in everything? People walk past people, they think everybody lost their mind, especially when you're trying to spend time and love on yourself. It's a problem. It looks strange. I'm standing out here and people are just looking like, is she crazy? No, I'm just sitting here knowing that I have a purpose and I feel it in the air to love myself. Just because you go somewhere and they just tell you can't do it, don't believe that lie, folks. You can do whatever your mind, this is the matrix. To break the matrix, start remembering who are you? Who are you really? And what are you here to do? Are you here to just exist? Are you here just to play the government's game? Play dumb? No, you here to show the world that there's changes, and changes are coming. Especially when all this deception and everybody want to rule with some evil stuff, and don't want to rule with the kindness and the goodness that you can do for a person. Just like everybody wants you in these prisons, everybody want to lock you up, but tell them the truth. Everybody want to see you go to the slammer, baby. They just want you in there so they can control you, your environment, and what you got going on. And really, they can't control nothing. But the world controls you if you let them. Don't be afraid to speak your mind in this world. People that's scared, remember your destiny has to be fulfilled. And there's some people in this world you can't mess with, or it's karma. That's why I always say this world needs justice and judgment on the ones that think that they're just ruling and you're nothing. So I'll call it out. I want the good days to come back to all of you. So I say it, justice and judgment on doing us wrong and making us feel like we can't be us. That's when the problem comes around. Y'all are winners. Don't let these people out here make you lose. I see people homeless and they don't even help the homeless like they're supposed to. They're using them as a crutch. A lot of people think they're right about what they do to people, but you're not. You think you are because you've been guided by the dark. The dark rules you. And the dark told you that you was able to do these things and you thought you could sell it and sell your soul because you thought that was part of everything. Being a sellout is never one of my deals. I get on here and I inspire y'all to learn. And watch out, I'm having problems with just letting people know I ain't scared. I live a life that if I'm not happy, then nobody's happy. I ain't running around here being scared to live. That's what's wrong with people. People won't go outside and they want to start stuff. They want to put you in them prisons. What? They think them prisons is popping or something. Ain't no prison popping. What's popping is you gotta learn to let the small shit go. It's the big shit you gotta worry about. Living is hard enough, and then you living in torture. That's just insane. I live for me, and I live for Most High to know I'm all right. I'm a winner every day of my life. I ain't never lost because I fight, and I fight to live another day. I know there's people that want you to lose. They do. Man, they winning on you to lose. They hope you scared as hell. And that's why I said I don't like a scary motherfucker. Because I ain't nothing scared. I walk the streets and I say my angels, we going up in Him and we going to express our love to people. I don't care if you don't like it. But you're going to learn to like it because I'm still going to do it. That's what I do. I ain't here to judge nobody. But the ones that's taken from people stealing, I call justice and judgment on that. Because you take it for some good people. Some people can't even come up. They want you poor all your life. They did that to me. I know who I am, folks. I know what you done, but you didn't do nothing. You had to get your karma right there. And when you rack up karma with me, like, let me put it to you straight. Everyone that burnt me, everyone thought they did me wrong. You didn't do nothing. You ain't nothing but a word. You made me see the light to what the truth is. Suckers is for suckers. Real men and women. They the ones that's real winners. All the other ones is just freaking fake. And until you realize that, it is what it is. Yeah, I call justice and justice. Y'all ass stealing from everybody. You don't that. I mean it. Stop.